As we talk about the timing for today's impacts, we're mainly watching straight isolated chances this morning for a shower or two out there. We have a few we'll talk about here soon. By the afternoon and then through tonight, that's where we see the main thread of these impacts moving in. Scattered storms could bring those localized flooding issues with those heavy downpours. And then we could also see a low end severe threats, maybe some strong gusty winds out of the storms that come through for this evening and the night. The good news is once this system clears out, we'll have some drier weather as we head into the second half of the weekend before we watch another system for next week. So out there this morning, as I mentioned, a few spotty rain chances, some decent downpours as well. If you're finding yourself under it, it's kind of wetting the pavement out there around Middletown through New Miami, Hamilton, just south of you, kind of split right around you. Another one, though, in Millville, that could be heading in towards your way over the next little bit. As we look ahead, though, through today, while we have a few of those spotty chances out there this morning, they'll clear out, and then it's not really until we get past noontime into this afternoon that we'll see more of these pop-up showers and scattered storms across our area. Some of these, much like yesterday, could kind of form and move over the same areas, and that's really where you get that flash flooding issues. And as I mentioned, they can happen very quickly, so make sure to take those warnings seriously. And as Richard mentioned this morning, make sure to turn around and never drive through those flooded roadways out there. Otherwise, as we head through this evening and then into tonight, we go from the scattered pop-up storms to then a cold front that's going to be sweeping down from the north, moving to the south through late tonight, and that could provide us a few more late night storm threats. Potential for some strong winds in this line as well. And then as that clears out as we go through the overnight, we'll have much drier conditions then as we go into your Sunday plans. So you see some sunshine trying to peek through as we get towards sunrise this morning. Temperatures in the 70s out there this morning. Obviously not much of a heat index just because we're so early out there, but we'll likely see that climb as well as we go through today, because actual temperatures getting into the mid 80s by noon, and then we'll get into the upper 80s by the afternoon, evening hours. Now, if you do see that pop-up scattered shower and thunderstorm threat this afternoon, that could help limit where your highs can go, but we will start to track those impacts as we go through this afternoon and also through this evening. So if you do have any plans outdoors for today, maybe it's kids sports. I know Freudenfest Fest out in Oldenburg's happening out there today. We have a concert out at Heritage Bank Center tonight. If you're heading to that, just take some rain gear with you. Otherwise, as we get through Sunday, we'll be into the mid 80s there, still hanging on to the upper 80s on Monday, kind of that summer feel. Then by Tuesday, this is where we watch for another scattered storm threat coming into the area. But behind that cold front on Tuesday, we are going to be cooling down. Upper 70s, lower 80s coming in next week.